Morning guys, today's day 3. I'm going to be heading into Moab first thing to get some more firewood, resupply, refuel the car. I only planned on doing 2 nights originally, but we're ended up going to do 3. We're going to drive that Shafer Road or Shafer Trail, whatever it was, down to the canyon at Canyonlands. We're going to do a quick hike to the Arch, and then we're going to watch the sunset in the park. And watching the sunset, we can also watch the sunrise. And it snowed last night, as you can tell. Right, we're off to Moab. Yeah! It's a sweet road right now. I'm down Moab. Grab some gas. We're all fueled up, leaving Moab, gonna go back to the park. And Moab is such a cool town. Like, the whole entire town is just based off of being outdoorsy and off-roading. Tons of cool trucks back there. They're all about it, which is really cool. I like that. Another thing I wanted to mention real quick is that Moab, there's tons of places to camp. There's tons of campgrounds, and there's BLM land you can camp on. But there's tons of hotels and stuff too, so if it's cold out or if you just don't like to camp outside or whatever, you can just get a hotel right down here in town and still explore during the day and see all this amazing stuff. There's the mountains. They finally reveal themselves. Snow on the road still. Today's gonna be a beautiful day. I mean, look at this. Almost virtually not a cloud in the sky. There's the other mountain range on the other side of the park, and then you have the other ones over here too. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're back in the park. I just want to show the mountains because they're finally out. They're epic. But we're gonna go to the campsite, gonna unload the car, unload my firewood and all that stuff, and then we'll hit this road actually, this rim road, and I think it goes right down there. Just stop real quick to see this view. They're not covered in clouds today, which is nice. Boom. But yeah, we're gonna hit the road, go down into the canyon, and we'll go from there. This is Shafer Trail. This should descend into the canyon. Moab. You can go 45 miles long. You can go all the way to Moab. White Rim Road, 5 miles. 4-wheel drive, high clearance required. Don't have that. At least all the snow melted off the road. Holy shit. Look at that drop off. That's nuts. Look at this drop off. Jesus. If this was covered in snow and you slide off this, like, you dead. Look at that view. Another good view. On the trail still. More of the view. It's so hard not to stop every 5 seconds to look at this view. I know this probably looks exactly like the last view I just showed you, but it's just so nice you have to always stop. I'm gonna stop right here real quick. Get some photos. I don't know if you can see on this camera, probably not, but there's the moon. Let me see, get my finger here. Moon right up there. Like a crescent moon. Pretty sick. This would be a sick trail to ride the quad on. Alright, we're going down now. We're starting to descend. Damn, look at this wall in front of us. So crazy looking. Things out here are freaking massive, and it really puts into perspective like you and also like cities and whatnot. This is crazy. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I mean, this isn't even that nuts. I've seen, trip people on YouTube, and I was looking at different passes to go over, like with my brother, and some of them are like crazy, like Black Bear Pass in Colorado. That's like crazy sketchy. But even this, I'm like, ugh. Can't really see on my passenger side. All right. I don't know how far I can go. The lady said you can go 45 minutes down, 45 minutes up. She said, but then eventually it gets too rough where you need like a high clearance vehicle, like a SUV or a truck or something. And you never know. People have different perspectives about what your car can do, what it can't do. Or quite frankly, if you want to do in your car. Sometimes a little risky. Maybe you feel like you're
messing up the tires of the suspension a little bit, shaking around, scraping, but I've kind of done all of that with this car already, so it's not that big of a deal to me. If I scrape, the thing's already, oh, I just hit right there. But I don't really give a shit. Look at this huge rock wall in front of us though. Like, that thing is so massive. Looks like some of these rocks fell down into the trail. Oh my god, imagine getting hit with one of those. Yeah, it's much easier taking these left-hand turns because I can actually see them. Taking those right-handed hairpins is tough because I can't really see the ground. Dude, a rally driver would be on this road doing fucking 60 miles an hour. I'm doing 10. I'm like nervous. Alright, we're basically at the bottom. This rock might be probably better to actually roll up on it rather than try to go over. Alright, second gear. Sweet. In a truck, this would be absolutely no problem whatsoever. But in this car, you kind of have to navigate it properly. I'm hoping that I can get it out to the edge out there and get around this little cliff. I haven't seen one other vehicle yet, I'm surprised. Yeah, look at, so this is nuts. So this is saying Moab and Potash, P-O-T-A-S-H, I don't know what that is, but it must be another town. But that's nuts that you can drive to Moab. Yeah, Moab, 32 miles it says. We should have a good view once we get to the top of this little crest right here. Yeah, look at that. That is pretty cool. Take a quick photo. So this is what we're looking at. Balancing rock right here. Mountains in the background. Mesa down here in the canyon. Here's finally another human. Really opens up over here. Check this road out real quick. But the thing is, I don't know where this goes. So it's like, how far should we go? I mean, there's a point where you got to turn around, right?
We got those rocks up there. They're cool up to the left. Mountains. Bright red rocks. The sun's hitting them directly right now. Looks so cool. Well, scraping on something. I didn't expect that. Oh, I hate it when it happens. That's why I need a lift kit. If I put a lift kit on here, some different suspension, off-road tires, I could probably get another, a total between all that, like a 3 inches lift, and then throw some skid plates on the bottom, and then I wouldn't really care if I scrape because it's all protected. But hopefully that was nothing important. Hopefully that was just like the frame. I mean, the frame's obviously very important, but a little scratch like that's not going to do anything to the frame. Ooh, right in the edge. It's fucking nerve-wracking. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about earlier when the girl was like, yeah, you can keep going, but I wouldn't bring my car on it. It's like, well, that's just your opinion. Doesn't mean you can't bring your car on it. I'm doing it right now. Wondering if I should stop pushing my luck. I mean, it's been about an hour and we still got to go back. And I want to do that quick hike. I don't know how long the hike is. Hopefully it's quick. And then we still got to get a sunset photo, so I might just turn around. But look at this view though. Here's the view. So nice. Alright, I'm gonna turn around. See another vehicle. So if I did fall off the road, at least this guy could potentially help me. But I didn't. I'm good. I didn't die. Pull over right here, let him go. Hopefully he can. He's gonna tell me to go. Slide through. Thank you. He was laughing, shaking his head. He's probably like, what the fuck is this kid doing?
respect the Subaru, bro. Look at this view, though. This shit is ridiculous. Alright, so we're back to the Porta shitter. And then we're going to start the ascent back up to the top of the canyon. This will be a little bit more difficult with the clutch and using a manual going up these steep hairpin turns with 1,000-foot drop-offs to the other side. Let's hope no one's around the corner here. Oh, you can hear it digging a little bit. Alright, that wasn't bad at all. Alright, we're getting towards the top. We'll stop real quick, get one last view from down below. So yeah, we stopped real quick for this view. And I'll show the road, a little bit more perspective. So there's the road down there. And we went down, around, all the way out past that bluff, and even further than that. So we went a decent amount of ways. But while we're here, take a look at the view one more time. Alright, let's head back. I'm gonna try to hike to that arch real quick. It's a pretty like famous arch. I've seen it in many photos, so it should be cool. Alright, we're like officially getting out of the trail right now. Finally. That was cool. If you have like a truck or SUV, I would say yeah, hell yeah, go do that. And maybe even go to Moab. That'd be cool, taking the dirt trail all the way to Moab. That'd be sick. Or like if say you're visiting Canyonlands and you want to go to Arches and you have an off-road truck, take this. This is Shafer Trail. Take this, it splits, and you can go towards Moab. Take the dirt road to Moab, and then you can get to Canyonlands that way. That'd be a pretty epic little trip. But yeah, so I would recommend it. Go for it. Maybe not in a car, maybe not in a Subaru. I was scraping a little bit here and there, but either way, it was still fun. All right, so I just checked the little sign. It's only a half mile. It's a half-mile loop. It says it takes about 30 minutes, so it's definitely doable. So let's get it. All right, heading up the trail, heading to the arch. Not sure what types of trees these are, but pretty cool looking. Look at this though. Oh, there's the arch right there. There's the arch. Mountains, canyon. So sick. So yeah, this is definitely epic as fuck. The arch is right here. Not supposed to walk on it though. And just look at this drop off. That's so high. 5-minute walk. It said a half an hour, but definitely doesn't take that long. So if you're here, it's definitely worth it. There's the arch. We're gonna take a little swing back here. See, it's over here. This rock's actually really slick. You gotta be careful. Look at this. You can sleep right here, bro. This view. It's so ridiculous. Look at that. I believe they call that a dick rock. I think that's the technical geological term. Alright, one last look. Then we're gonna head back to the car. Jesus. That's so nice. Alright, heading back. Back at the car. That was definitely worth it. It's like a 5-minute hike, walk, and the view was epic. And the arch, I don't really even give a shit about the arch that much, to be honest with you. The view behind it is what is amazing. So it's about 3 o'clock right now, so we still got a couple hours till the sun goes down, so I think I'm gonna go back to camp. All right, so I came back to the campsite. We're gonna head over to that big, huge view. I think it's called Grand View. I think that's what it's called, Grand View. It makes sense, big view, right? So I think we're gonna go there to watch the sunset. All right, we're back to this spot, to Grand View. Mountains over yonder. I keep saying that, huh? Over yonder. Mountains over there. Mountains over here. And the clouds kind of rolled in, so we're getting no sunlight back here, as you can see. So I'm gonna head over to that. That looks a little better. And hopefully these clouds clear. But I mean, we still got a while to the sunset. What is it? It's 4:14, so sunset is in like 45 minutes, so still got a little bit of time. I'm gonna try to get out onto this little outcropping out here. All right, we made it. Actually looks pretty good already, just right here. I'll just film here, get some photos, get some nice time lapse, and that'll be that. Look at that. So I was set up in a different spot. And I literally ran over here because these mountains were all lit up. By the time I got over here, they weren't lit up. So I'm out of breath. It's like, it always happens to me. I always want to see something cool. As soon as I get there, the coolness goes away. Alright guys, we're gonna call it a day. It was tough. I don't know how the time lapse came out. I was taking time lapse, over here of the sunset, but then I looked over here and these mountains were like lit up like glowing pink. I'm like, oh, they look sick. So I had to run back way over there to grab my camera and grab the GoPro. By the time I ran back, those weren't lit up anymore. And the sunset looked even cooler, and I should have just left it over there to begin with. But I was like, screw it, whatever, I'm already here, I'll do the time lapse. But now we got this little hill right here in the way, and behind it is the sunset and the mountains. And I should have originally just went way over there to begin with, but I don't know. I'm still learning all this stuff, and it's a little disappointing. It seems like that always happens. Like, I don't exactly get the shot I want. And ideally I wanted this all lit up, glowing red and pink, and this would have been sick, but it got cloudy. So, I don't know, but we're gonna leave it there. I might take some night photos if the stars are out again. Tomorrow, we'll go to Arches. We might as well. I mean, you'll see it. I sound like I'm hating on Arches National Park, but it's not anywhere near as epic as this. But we'll go there too. I drove all the way out here, might as well see it. So we'll pick it up in the morning and Arches. All right, sounds good. Good morning. Today is day 4 on the road. We're gonna be leaving Canyonlands today and going to Arches. As you can tell, it snowed last night. We actually got a decent amount. There's probably, I don't know, you can see right there in the mirror, a couple inches. For being pretty much a desert, they seem to get a lot of precipitation out here. It snowed last night, snowed the night before that. And I'm not exactly sure how the snow is gonna affect like travel and going to and from the different parks and stuff, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't know, hopefully they have snow plows. Hopefully the sun comes out in a little bit. It's 8 in the morning right now, so hopefully the sun comes out, kind of melts the road. But we're gonna head over to Arches to see a bunch of arches. All right, we're out. You can barely even see the road. I'm glad I did everything I wanted to do yesterday, because obviously this would be terrible trying to hike and do shit like that today. Definitely couldn't go down in the canyon with the car today. And even the arch, it would have no view because, the snow's so thick you can't really see much. So glad we got it all done. This actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, it doesn't look like they plowed this at all. I checked the weather and they didn't say it was supposed to snow while I was out here. I was not expecting this. I planned for the cold, but I didn't really plan for snow. Because like I said, the weather, it didn't say we're supposed to get snow. Hopefully the snow stops. I want to get to Arches and check that out real quick. I think I have good enough snow tires, and there's actually enough snow to where it's actually gripping very well. Because what happens with snow tires is the snow sticks into the sipes, into the little grooves in the tires, and snow actually sticks to snow very well. So that's what snow tires do, is basically they keep snow in your tire so that it can grip the other snow on the ground. Yeah, it's actually kind of getting worse. I don't want to be unnecessarily driving in snow when I don't need to be, especially if we go there and you can't see anything. Because like now visibility probably is 100 yards. Like I said, it did get a little bit worse. So if you can't see any of the, you know, cool rock formations and arches and stuff, if I just see just a road covered in snow, there's really no point in going. And we're at the ranger station. If you look to the left, you can barely even see the building. So visibility is pretty poor right now. They haven't touched any of this. They haven't plowed anything. Oh, there's a speed bump that I didn't see. But yeah, they didn't plow any of this. I don't even know if they do, so I'm gonna try to get out of here before it's too late. Do some winter camping in Moab. It's gonna be 45 and sunny according to the weatherman. Here's a fellow traveler. Let's see what they're driving. Yep, see, he has a 4Runner TRD. I'm in a Subaru. So this is Dead Horse State Park entrance. I'm actually just gonna pull over real quick to get some photos.
Gonna clean these off, that's not safe. License plate as well. Should have left the license plate covered. That way cops can't see it. Wanted to show you guys what I was talking about. That's what snow tires do. The snow sticks into your tire, and then the snow sticks to the snow on the ground. It gives you more grip. So that's how those work.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, yeah, so almost fell off the road. I saved it though, that was nice. I'm gonna go in here real quick. Alright, yay, awesome. Those were kind of shitty donuts, but again, still don't want to go off. I'm gonna be really cautious because almost sliding off the road back there, that kind of made me nervous.
Like I was saying, it's kind of cool to see these mesas covered with snow like that. Not something you would expect.
Alright, we're coming to the end of 313 here, getting out to 191. Now we can either go right and go to Arches, or we can go left and go home. Screw it, I'm gonna go home. It's a frickin', you know, 5.5 hour drive in the snow. That's gonna kind of suck, but gotta do what you gotta do. Or should I? Fuck. Let's I'll stop right up here at this little gas station real quick and actually see if we can check the weather. Just check the weather from Moab. According to the weatherman, it's gonna be rain or snowing pretty much all day, and so I'm not gonna risk it if it's just gonna get worse. I guess I'm gonna go back, but driving on the highway in the snow also sucks, so it's gonna be a long trip back. But whatever, gotta do what you gotta do. So that was the whole Canyonlands theory. I wish I could go to Arches, but the weather isn't really working in my favor right now, so we're gonna have to pass on that. I really wish, like I said, I wish I could go, because that's 2 national parks. I can make a whole nother video out of it, but like I said, the weather's just not cooperating, so kind of a shame. And like I said, it's like a 5.5–6 hour drive for me, so it's not like I can just come back next weekend. Like, so this is gonna be like my last road trip for a while. I mean, it's winter, I gotta go home for the holidays and things like that, so you know, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But thanks for watching. Again, like, share, subscribe, do all the goodness of the social media world that you're supposed to do. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.